Dun 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 dun. I'm singing the James Bond video because YouTube says I can't use the original. Dun 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 dun. Or I'll get a copyright strike and I won't be able to monetize the video. Dun 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 dun. Still a pretty cool ad for z3subwoofer.com.
Hello, happy people, and welcome to your Moment of Zed, the YouTube channel dedicated to the most beautiful car in the world, the BMW Z3, or as the folks in Box Hill call it, the Z3. If you remember back, I think it was last year already, that I built a homemade subwoofer box for the Z3 to replace the crappy one that was shot on my car, which is a very common thing for Z3s, and that subwoofer box fits between the seats, and I built one myself. Turned out pretty good. Well, a viewer named Anthony saw that, and he has a company called z3subwoofer.com where he makes the boxes professionally with and without speakers. He sent me the Stealth box with the built-in Helix speaker, and he asked me if I could try that and do a video about it. And I'm going to do that today because maybe you do not have my amazing carpentry skill. And you don't want to build the box by yourself. Anthony has given you a legit option. So I wanted to show you that today. But before we get to that, we have 3 Zeds of the week. And first up, we have Eddie with his 2001 2.5-liter Roadster with 90,000 miles. Now, Eddie was inspired, he said, by me and Cool Cat Terry to do the cooling system overhaul, which he recently completed, along with a few other things along the way, including the crankcase valve and air intake hoses. He also built the subwoofer that I built, or one similar, I assume. He has also done a whole bunch of other stereo upgrades along with that. Done new upholstery, a new paint job. Next up for him is going to be a new front and rear suspension. That's a lot of stuff. I bet you are very happy with it. Thank you, Eddie. And next up, Caden from Western Maryland with his 1998 1.9-liter 5-speed Roadster with 118,000 miles that he found this summer for sale near his old house. Now, he's originally a Miata guy, but he's been looking for a Z3, and he saw that and picked it up the next day. Since then, he's done a little bit of work, some light cosmetic work, a few hoses, an oil change, and the valve cover gasket. Next, he's going leak hunting. Leak may be from his filter housing. I may need to do something similar myself. He's also going to get new wheels and tires and a new head unit for some stereo upgrades. Very nice. Congratulations on that purchase. And last but not least, we have Dan, or maybe I should say Layla, from Independence, Kentucky, with their 1997 1.9-liter 5-speed Roadster with 46,000 miles on it. Apparently, Layla has claimed ownership of the car, and I don't blame her. It's very beautiful. They are the second owners. It still has the original top, and Dan says that winter upgrades are coming. Good luck with that. Beautiful car, Layla. Nice job. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for sharing your beautiful cars. If you'd like to see your car on Zed of the Week, please follow the easy instructions in the description below. Also, if you'd like to help support the channel, please feel free to buy me a coffee using the QR code here or the link in the description. It's always greatly appreciated. Now let's take a look at that Stealth box. So here's what you get from z3subwoofer.com, the Stealth box, and I'll tell you what that means. They make another product called the Big Box. The Stealth box is made out of high-strength plastic. This is 3D printed. It looks very good quality. And there's sound deadening material on the back. You can have the option of having the entire thing wrapped in sound deadening material. There is a vent on the front. The inside has polyfill, and this particular one, again, this is an option. You can get the box without the speaker and put in your own speaker, but this one has the Helix speaker, which is the Helix IKW6 DVC2. This is a German-made speaker. Looks to be very high quality. I'll put a link in the description to the company's website and their information about this speaker. And that fits in there nicely at the top of the box. Again, this is the stealth box. So this is going to fit under your existing lid. You still need the plastic lid from the box of your old subwoofer to use this product. And I'll talk more about that in a minute. Okay, so here is the space prepared as it should be to accept the stealth box. Now there's a piece of felt at the bottom that is included to prevent chafing between the stealth box and the sheet metal of the car. Now you'll notice that my box still has the holes for the lid hinge, and then the front part has the brackets removed. So you need to have the space looking like this to drop the stealth box in. Now, I dropped the stealth box with the Helix speaker in once to test fit it. It fits perfectly. I don't want to do it again because it's a very tight fit, and it's hard not to scrape it coming up and coming down without a second person to help you, who I don't have right now. So the one that Anthony sent me is going to be bound for a customer named Matthew once I'm done doing this video. So I don't want to take a chance on scraping up Matthew's stealth box. So I'm not going to put that one back in. However, it did fit perfectly, and I'm going to show you that it does here in a moment. But if you need to know how to get your space looking like this, Anthony provides instructions, or you can take a look at my video linked in the description. Okay, so just to show you, this does fit. This box is the one that Anthony also sent me to use with any speaker I had, and this is a box that I'm going to give away to a viewer, so stay till the end for details about how to possibly get that. And as you can see, the box fits perfectly. It is engineered to fit like a glove, and it does. Some other cool things about this: the material it's made out of is moisture resistant, so you're not have to worry about it swelling or anything like potentially with my MDF. And when you look inside of it, there's room for sound deadening material, which is an option for these. This one that I'm going to give away has it. It comes all ready to connect up to a speaker. This particular one has the one port on it instead of two. There's internal bracing here to make sure you don't get rattling and things, and that's on two sides. Don't forget, it's ported for better sound, and those are just some of the features of this. And again, I wanted to show you without messing up Matthew's box how that fits in. So there you go. And again, I will be giving that away to a lucky viewer, so stay tuned to the end of the video for details about that and a special discount Anthony's going to provide my viewers. Okay, so let's connect the box with the Helix speaker. And the nice thing about this one, it has the double input option. So this works perfectly with our car, which used to have two speakers. So you can use the original wiring harness like mine here. And all you have to do is on ours, at least on mine, yours may be different, so be careful, but green is positive, gray is negative, and all you got to do is go positive to positive, negative to negative on this double input box. So it's really plug and play for our cars if you're going to stick with the original amp, which has two speaker leads coming from it, or two sets of leads coming from it. And again, all you've got to do is go ahead, strip those wires, and connect them to the appropriate place. And there you go. And then you have the original connector, which you plug into the connector from the amp. And it's that simple. You're connected. Obviously, make that connection, then drop in the box. Okay, so we have the stealth box connected. Just plug that connector into the connector from the amplifier. And again, I did not drop it into the well for reasons I've already stated. But we have it all connected up. Now I'm going to play some pretty kind of bassy music on it, but I can't play it for too long because I might get a copyright strike. And keep in mind that unfortunately my head unit, the volume knob doesn't work anymore, so I really can't turn it up very high, so it might sound a little weak, but that's not the case. It gave me very good sound, and I'm very happy with it. So again, here's just going to be a short little snippet of that sound. So folks, there you have it. The Stealth Box with the Helix combination is good looking, easy to install. It sounds great. I really like the product. Plus, Anthony is offering us, as Moment of Zed viewers, a discount. So if you order, please use the discount code momentofzed to get an exclusive discount to my viewers. And Anthony, I certainly appreciate that. I appreciate you sending me the box. I will move that along to your customer who already bought it, which is very cool. But also, Anthony did something else very nice for me and for us. He sent me a Stealth Box without the speaker. So if you were looking to, again, put in a new box and you were interested in this product, I have one. And I love the product, but I'm not going to use it because I'm a little bit more in love with the one that I built and my wife helped me build. So it's kind of a cool husband-wife project that we don't get much of a chance to do together. So I'm keeping mine, but I'm going to move the box along, again, one without the speaker, here it is, to one of my viewers, and I'm going to make this very simple. If you donate anything to buy me a coffee, whether it's $1 or $1 million, whatever it is, when you send me a note and buy me a coffee, please put in your email address. For the next week, any donations I get will be put into the raffle. I will choose one at random and I will contact you via email and I will ship you the Stealth Box that Anthony has gifted to us. Very nice of him again. And if you're interested in that again, please check out Buy Me a Coffee. Don't forget to put your email address in and I will give it randomly to one person who sends any sort of donation at all. And if you found this content valuable, as always, please crush that like button. And until next time, remember, friends don't let friends drive boring.